Hello everyone. I want to share something again about uh, things that have that can be very frustrating and that has frustrated me during the year of my high school when I was back home. There are so many things because I would like to talk about it because um, a few days ago I made a live. Unfortunately, I didn't save the live. I saw that I didn't save it in my channel. Unfortunately, it was very interesting. My friend talked about education and all this, and how some girls in some countries in Africa are still forbidden to go to school. Um, I didn't know it still exists, and he gave me a real example classroom as she was trying to anyway. But things that I've noticed in country like mine, for example, because usually um, the people responsible for school, they don't really care a lot about girls. I think there is more pressure on girls when they are in school than the boys. There is more pressure. Unfortunately, there is more pressure on girls than boys. When I was in high school, we had a professor who clearly show you that if you don't go there, then you cannot have good grades. You know, and yeah, and it's sad because I remember I had two classes the following academic year, and the one before we had the biology professor, and it was just a nightmare. No matter what, I mean, he was making the exam difficult so that you will fail the class, you will fail the grade, the exam purposely. And um, what happened is you will come to him, you will go to him and ask, sir, how can I improve? Because I don't know, I've been studying more than that. You will be like, yeah, I can do nothing. If you want to improve, you know what to do, and you understand by some words, code that if you go there, if you can prove your competency outside of the classroom, then you can have good grades. And what was really shocking is you had girls who actually were going. The day you see that the person also had a bad grade, and suddenly the professor decided to say, "Oh no, I'm going to review." And then when he reviews those who want to prove their competencies out of the classroom. And I remember that year, it was so traumatic because I was with I had a classmate that I like a lot. We are together often. She told me, maybe if we stay just for being present in the classroom. No, the guy didn't care at all. It was just horrible. At some point, you go there, you go to the classroom, you knew that you are losing your time, you are wasting your time, and you're not going to make any good grade because he already decided like that. So I remember sometimes you'd be just leaving the classroom, and then even it was his time when it was time for biology, he would be sitting outside of the classroom or going to the beach, talking about our future and blah 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 until the time of his class was off. Because present or not present, the grade was catastrophic. So we will be sitting there at the beach talking about our future or stuff like that. And when it was time to go back to class, we will go back to classroom. Sad. And I remember in high school we had a student who fell pregnant of the professor. And what happened? The girl was so ashamed of the situation because it's all about grades. People really have to see this situation in serious cases because some girls commit, you know, the girl fell pregnant, and what he said is many students knew who was the professor who got her pregnant, sorry, and she committed she did an, uh, an abortion that didn't work well, and the girl died. She got died. I remember we went to all the students of her class, of the class, of course, because we were in the same classroom, and some other we weren't from the same classroom, but we were all students of the same school. We went to see, to show our support to the parent. The mother was crying. But what was sad is we knew who was the professor who made her pregnant. He never got sanctioned for that. He was still teaching in class. You know, the girl was gone. She was gone, just like that. And he was still there teaching the classroom because the principal of the school never felt like he could be paying for what. No, he never get any sanction. No, you have to be careful. You will have to be careful. And what he said is usually parents that never. This is something extraordinary in my country. Maybe in some country in Africa, I don't know. But in my country, when it's public high school, parents never come to check. No, you are public high school, public school. You are on your own with the educators, the professors, the teachers, on your own. So they do whatever they want. There is no, I don't know if it's cultural, the easy way that African parents can give their children to strangers. That really amazed me. They never come to surprise and to look around how, no, they never. They never call to ask how is the school, to see how it is. They never. I didn't see parents coming. Maybe they were, but almost not. Almost not. As far as I remember, I never saw parents coming to see how school were inside. Classroom, we were all only parents of students who were in private high school or school that you see parents going to check, but in public we were all on our own. That's why usually private school are better in my country, usually.